Good afternoon, y'all. We're out taking a little walk and looking to see how our little tomatoes are doing. And y'all, we got a ton of them to share. I wish y'all was closer where I could give y'all some of them. I do have some more containers. I gotta get some potting soil. And I'm gonna try to set some of them. Water sounds good, sounds relaxing. Y'all, that log's dropped. That log was higher in the air and it shifted, I guess, when the water got up the other day. It pushed it around. I just noticed that. I hadn't been back here much. Y'all, I think that's cucumbers. I think I planted cucumbers to run up that trellis. And my little fig's coming. My little fig's coming out. Y'all, I'm just walking around. We've been in the house and my niece had been over visiting and I give her a haircut and Brinley wanted to go for a little walk, so here we are. We're back again, Margaret. I hear something up in the tree. I don't know if it's birds or squirrels, but Felipe hadn't got to burn my brush yet. When he can do it, it rains, or like today, the wind's blowing too hard. We got some hard wind. I don't know how fast. I hadn't even checked, y'all, but it'll blow you over up on my porch down in this valley over here where I'm at. It ain't too bad right now, but it's too windy to be. I know y'all can't see it, but y'all, there's all kind of little fish down there in that water. All kind of little perch, little sun perch with the red bellies. They're so pretty. I guess I need to start feeding them again. The kids would enjoy that. I get them in the habit of eating. We used to do that some, feed them some. I hadn't started that this spring yet. It's like in the winter we lose them. And then in the spring they come back again. So I don't know where they go in the winter, but we don't see any in the water in the winter. It's strange. So I guess from eggs and things washing down in the spring when the water rises, we get the eggs back down here again. And that old crane that comes over, I showed y'all, I got a video with that crane somewhere. And there's old Sister Kitty. She's been following behind us, y'all. Her and Brinley, they love each other, but she'll be lovey, and then Brinley will want to jump and play. And see, just like that. And then Sister Kitty says, talk to the tail, sister. She said, talk to the tail. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. She ain't gonna chase Brinley. See, Brinley wants her to run and play. And Sister Kitty's like, talk to the tail, baby. Talk to the tail. Tell him, Sister Kitty. Tell him tell her you ain't messing with her. Say, I'm too old and I'm too wise. Say, I'm too old and I'm too wise. Yeah. She said, I'm not gonna play your silly games, little girl. I'm not gonna play your silly games. Y'all, trying to zoom y'all back out. And I'm tangled up in the leash. Y'all, look at my legs. Where these dogs got me over the weekend. Y'all, I got marks all over my legs. My niece was like, my God, what has happened? I said, that's where the dogs scratch me. playing, jumping, you know, they were jealous. And so unfortunately I have this old skin, and I keep my legs bare because I'm so dang hot-natured. And so I get boogered up, as Daddy used to say. But I'll heal. I'll be okay. I'll drink me some vitamin C, and the broccoli's doing good. I got to check with my son and see if he wants any of this. Y'all, something's eating my mustard greens. See, I was trying to let them go to seed and collect the seeds, and I'll be dang if something the last few days ain't got on them and started eating them, and my turnip greens. I'm telling you, if them bugs get on them, they'll clean you out overnight. I'll have to come out here this evening and when I'm not holding Brindley. I was just walking around to see what new plants I could see coming up. See, I got hostas, little, you can see them peeking out of the leaves, coming up through here. And y'all, I don't know what's over in this area. Should be something, but ain't nothing coming up yet. That banana tree right there, that'll take up that whole area. But these amaryllis for 2 or 3 days, y'all, my daddy would be so excited. These are his bulbs, for those of you who hadn't listened and may not know. But those are my daddy's amarilla bulbs. And we got our little plants in the basket. We just need some rain on them. And there'll be a vine that comes up that grows on that bicycle later in the summer. But y'all, we got all kinds of, we got little plants in there coming up. But I don't know how many hostas is up. I haven't just walked and counted them. But I will at some point after more comes up, because I still got some. See, like that one's just peeked out of the ground. I still got them coming up, y'all. There's a little one right there. I got little trees, all kinds of little trees down this bank. When the trees get bigger and bloom, it's going to be real pretty, y'all. That's my white Texas star. And I got a red one right over there. I'm glad I at least got one white one to live. Moving all this stuff in the heat of the summer, I didn't know what was gonna. But I'm leaving that little tree down there and that little cherry laurel over there to try to be able to get a little bit more shade through here in the hot part of the summer. But this time of day, this is in the shade most of the day, but this part of the yard and that in the fence over there, y'all, gets the hottest part of the evening sun. Ooh. Y'all, my back's still hurting. I'm gonna make this video short and just give y'all a little update around I hear my wind chimes. Give y'all a little update around the yard. Well, of course, I zoomed in and the wind's gonna quit. And I know y'all could hear those, but all those plants over there are doing. That flower bed in the last 4 or 5 days, y'all, that flower bed's come a long way. Those plants are really, see, there's those gladiolas I need to tie up. But I don't think that's gonna happen today. But it sure needs to before that rain comes. But y'all, my back is hurting. I've definitely pulled a muscle or something. I'm gonna claim it's a muscle since it's hurting. I'm claiming it ain't no kidney issue. There's my There's my vine that'll grow up on this fence. It looks like that's a hyacinth bean vine. It looks like a pink orchid. And that, y'all probably can't see. Y'all might can, a little green. That's a hydrangea coming up. It's a little bit early for some of these. That's my Peruvian lilies. They bloom red, and they really draw the hummingbirds. Brindley, baby, it's too hot out here on this pavement for your feet. There's a hyacinth bean vine coming up by the mailbox. I had it running over the mailbox last year. Okay, we got the mail. Y'all, I'm so sick of these insurance people calling me trying to get me to sign up. You would think when you're already signed up that your name would go on a list that they could check so they wouldn't call you. My niece laughed earlier because usually I have unknown numbers blocked. My phone won't ring and I won't return the call. I just ignore them. If there ain't no name, you don't get to talk to me. But I've had to unblock it because of something else. So I'm waiting on a phone call and it'll be a number that I don't know. So until that phone call comes in, I've got my numbers unblocked. So my phone is about to ring. If it was on the wall on the hook, it'd be ringing off the hook. And she laughed when I answered that phone, and they always make it a local number, you know, where you'll answer it. And I answered it. He's trying to sell me insurance. I said, my God, don't y'all have a list that tells y'all when people's done signed up? And then they want to turn around and try to sell it to you anyway. And I'm like, do you not understand English? I already have a card. I'm signed up. Like, I don't need it. Now look what she's done. Twisted herself. Go that way, baby. Come on, this way. This way. Good girl. So you tell them you done got it, and then they try to make you sign up anyway like you're lying to them. And I tell them I'm already signed up. I already have my insurance card. Well, so-and-so and so-and-so, and they start giving you this spiel. Ooh-wee. They better be glad I've been trying to walk in the name of the Lord lately. I'm telling you. Did I tell y'all about my mail, having trouble getting my mail the last month or so? Doing some of this insurance stuff, I've been waiting for some very important mail. And y'all, I signed up to get emails so I would know what mail was coming every day. And I've been finding my mail in 3 other mailboxes on my road. My mailbox starts with a 2. These mailboxes start with a 3. One of them is a house where they're not even supposed to be leaving no mail because nobody lives there. And we've been having sub mail carriers because our regular mail carrier for years has been having some health issues. Oh, I'm going to tell you, she's back. I am so glad. I've never been so glad to see anybody in my life as when she came by the other day. I was waving at her and just smiling like I was in the pageant, y'all. I'm telling you, I have called that post office and I finally sent an email and filed a complaint online, and this man called me back. And when I told him what all had been going on, he was like, what? And I'm like, yes, sir. Could you please find my mail? Like, I'm having late fees on bills and all this stuff because my mail's not coming to my mailbox. And I said, I can't afford a post office box. Y'all, post office box is absolutely ridiculous. So that evening when my mail lady came, y'all, I don't know if she checked every mailbox on her route, God love her, but she found my mail and she brought it to me. So the little girl that had been delivering it, I told them. I said, I done heard. I know people that work at the post office. I done heard she was a new kid just doing this. I said, and I don't think I was wrong for saying this. I said, you know, when you correct a child you need to make sure you choose your words wisely. I said, now this little girl needs to know that she messed up. But I said, you need to tell her in the right way that you just don't break her down. And he kept saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I said, I'm not kidding. I said, I've done heard from 2 people. And I know 3 people that work at the post office, but 2 knows her. And I said, I heard she was a good kid. And when she goes by, I said, she's driving too fast, and she's probably doing it in too big a hurry because, they can get through whenever they get the mail out, And I mean, I've had my regular mail carrier come by here at 7 o'clock at night. She works at her pace. And this little girl has been coming real early compared to the other mail carrier. And I told him, I said, she ain't gonna make it in this business. I said, if she don't start putting the mail in the right mailboxes, I said, she's gonna have some people messed up bad, and she done messed me up. I said, I'm sure the post office don't wanna have to pay for these late fees because my mail didn't come on time because of your carrier. And anyway, we ended up laughing, and he assured me that he would correct her in a nice way. But y'all, that had me late pay on bills. And you get $30 late on 2 or 3 bills. That's $100 real quick. And that ain't good. So I had to say something about it. I didn't have no choice. I did not have any choice about that deal. But my regular carrier's back. And I'm getting my mail the last 2 days like I'm supposed to. But y'all, I checked that email. But it's sad that you got to get an email to tell you what mail you're going to get on what day, because you can't trust the mail carriers. There's them 3 old silly boys and Rising Sun. Y'all seen? They're always with him. That's so funny. It's like the boys bonded. Yeah, the boys bonded together. And all the girls is over there having a hen party in the dirt. There's something good in that dirt, y'all. The boys is pruning themselves. They must be going on a date this evening. They getting pretty. They getting pretty. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna... Uh-oh. They talking about something. I hear that neighbor's dog barking. Okay, y'all, be blessed. Did y'all see I got over my 500 subscribers, unless they disappear overnight? That's a blessing. Thanks to whoever my new subscribers are. Thanks for watching my videos and putting up with my nonsense. And I'm not even sure what day I'll post this video. But we'll see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, and don't forget to say your prayers. I have nothing for you, babies. You coming to see Brindley? Yeah, Brindley's standing here at the gate. And they're coming over here to check Brindley out. They said, woohoo, that's a good-looking woman right there. Woohoo. That's a good-looking woman. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do to them men. You're supposed to tell them, get back. Tell them, get back. Get back, man. Yeah, get away. So get away from me. Oh, Lordy. We'll see y'all later.